All right, ladies and gentlemen, gas problem. I'm basing this one on Starboard 11/21/09/44, page 4, which I copied here. So you have that one, and it's already worked out. And this one we're going to work out. So the equation from the givens, which are on the front of the exam, you're given this. P1 V1 over T1. I'll write down everything you're given that you need, or even if you don't need it. 1 ATM, 760 torr. You're also given PV equals nRT. And you're given R equals 0.0821 liter atmosphere per mole Kelvin. How do you know you don't need this one or this one? Yes. So well, okay. You said temperature is constant. You can use PV equals nRT. That's when a lot of things are held constant. The thing that I'm looking for is, I went from one pressure to another. There are two pressures listed. If there's two of anything listed, you're using this, okay? Fact. If there's two conditions for one of the variables, you're over here. If there's not two of anything, you're over here. We'll do one of those very soon. Okay, now tell me why I'm doing this. Just that's how you change the equation for your needs in this question. What in the question told me to do that? The yellow crosses out. I know they're hard to see. That's what, did you do anything? Okay, I did. I crossed off the temperatures. Why? It's held constant. That means you can cross them out in the given equation. You don't have to memorize this equation. Just remember what to do when one of the variables is held constant. Use that equation and cross off the variable. Now, which of these four variables that are remaining is the one I need to get? What will the volume be after? That's not V1, V2. It's the after volume. It's not the before volume. Now, what is the ATM one? I mean, P1. You went from that. You went to this. P2 by itself, please, based on this. I'm sorry? It's a unit of pressure. He asked what torr was, after an Italian physicist named Torricelli. You'll remember when you see that video. Okay. So ATM and torr are both at the same pressure? Yes, we're supposed to know based on the given information that we're talking about pressure when we're talking about ATM or torr. Okay. So I want I want what by itself? What will the volume be? That's V1. Wait. Yeah. After, wait. What will the volume be after a, yeah. That's the is this the final volume? We want final volume. You know, when I was talking, I said, what do we want? But I pointed to the wrong thing. That was all that happened. 524, that's our original volume. That's why I was confused. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's compressed. That's the one you started with. Now I want V2. I got to make it clear for myself. Clear. I want V2. Yeah. V2 equals P1 V1 over P2. I don't need temperature at all. I divided both sides by what to get here? To get from here to here? I got to write down clearly. You don't have to. As long as I see the right equation, I'm happy. You divided both sides by P2. You got this. We're ready to plug and play. P1, 1.104 ATM. And what's V1? 524.2 ml. What's P2? I wouldn't plug it in right down here. P2. How do you know you got an issue if you just put 1414.14 torr up there? V2 needs to be in milliliters. If you put torr down here, are you going to get milliliters? No. You got to get rid of ATM. So what's your job now? You won't be told on the test either that you have to convert one of those pressures to the other unit. It's not, there's no tips for that, okay? So what am I going to do to torr to make it into ATM? Convert it. I like the word you just used there. 1 ATM, 760 torr. Almost 2. Going out on a limb here. I want more sig figs though, please. Two would be 1520. Oh, sorry. Yep, keep going.
071 053.
And that is now ATM. You plug that down here. This would be better time to be a lefty. Yeah, there you go. And it's, you surprised that the volume is going to shrink? There's 2 hints that this thing should shrink. The word compress, right? And the fact that you increase the pressure. That shrinks things. Yeah.
Doesn't the pressure increase automatically when you shrunk it?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't have to put the word compress there for you to understand.
Yeah.
Right? But what do we, hey, are we done? No, we need sig figs. Right now, for a 3-point question, you got 2.75. Everything was 4 sig figs up there. So don't just write that. What do you got to write now? Yes, sir. End of story. I can't stop the chair. Now I can.